Monica, things are really heating up with Election Day a week out. Democratic incumbent Earl Pomeroy is distancing himself from the Democrats in Washington, but his opponent, Republican Rick Berg, isn't buying it.
Well, it's Black Friday, and we've got Brian Howell in the middle of all that mayhem. He's down at Target, where they opened up at 4 o'clock this morning. Looks like you're still standing there, Brian. How are things down there?
Courtney, it is absolute chaos over here. Thanks, Alan. A western North Dakota legislator who works in the oil patch is tired of all the drop calls, and he's calling on residents to help make a change. About 93.3% of all the ballots, total absentee ballots sent out, have been returned in the state. What's going on here in Burleigh County?
Well, in Burleigh County, we sent out just over 6,500 absentee ballots.
Thanks, Monica. The Republican incumbent says his campaign platform centers around his accomplishments, but his Democratic opponent says voters need to think twice. Obviously, it's a somber tone here tonight, but there was also a sense of this is just the beginning was a theme that was going on here. It's down but not out type of feeling. Where do Democrats in North Dakota go?
Well, I think realistically we have a checkered history in North Dakota. We've been fighting uphill since our very existence.
Thanks, Alan. Governor-designate Jack Dalrymple held a press conference today and announced he will appoint a well-known former federal prosecutor to fill his shoes.
The person I have chosen to serve with me as Lieutenant Governor, Drew Wrigley.
North Dakota's soon-to-be 37th Lieutenant Governor says he expressed interest in the job months ago, and Dalrymple says he offered it to him this past Tuesday on Election Day.
I've got butterflies about it. Those are butterflies of excitement. This is an opportunity to serve my state. It is a chance that I welcomed and am very grateful for having.
Governor-designate Jack Dalrymple says the Fargo native is well suited to replace him in the Lieutenant Governor's office. Wrigley worked as an aide to Governor Hoeven and director of the state's Republican Party before serving as North Dakota's U.S. Attorney from 2001 to 2009. Wrigley gained notoriety for prosecuting Alfonso Rodriguez, the man convicted of kidnapping and murdering UND student Drew Shadeen in 2003.
He's experienced in public service. He knows state government. He knows the players in state government. He has a great knowledge of public policy, and he brings a special expertise in the way that the state relates to the federal government.
Dalrymple says he and Wrigley will continue charting a course similar to the Hoeven administration and will pay increased attention to some areas, including infrastructure and energy development. Wrigley says one of his biggest strengths is his ability to engage people and get the best information out of them. That, he says, will help him advise the new governor as well as help him carry out decisions for the new administration. Alan?
Thanks for that report, Brian.
And Brian's down at the Bismarck Target. He's been there all morning checking out the Black Friday rush. Hi, Brian. Are things dying down there, or are they still pretty busy?
Hey, Courtney. Things are definitely calming down, but they're still busy. And believe it or not, I bumped into this fella here who I know from my days back in Dickinson, Brent Pringle. Brent, tell us about why you drove all the way out from Dickinson at about midnight to come out here. Tell us about that.
Well, my brother's in town, and he wanted a TV from Best Buy, and so we got up early, like you said, or late, or whichever you want to say, about midnight, and started headed out this way.
Tell us what it was like when you got here. What was that experience?
You know,
like?
the line wasn't too long outside of Best Buy, but then it grew. We were probably about 50 people back, and then it grew pretty fast, and there were about 150 people behind us. It was cold and windy and snowy, and we took turns going from the truck to warm up, but it's good.
So coming back over to Target now here, I mean, was it worth the trip? Looking back on it, was it something you'd do again?
Yeah, it's something to do again. It's pretty good. You know, it's bonding time with the brother, too, and he bought a big old TV, so it's good. We'll be able to watch it together, hopefully. And
what do you have planned for the rest of the day? You still going to do some more shopping, or did you get everything you needed?
Well, you know, I got some stuff for the kids and the wife. Don't say it, keep that a secret. But I'm going to go buy something for Dad now, for me, myself. And
yeah, you got to take all that hard work's got to pay off, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Brent, thank you so much for taking the time. And obviously, there's been over about 4,000 shoppers are estimated to have come through the doors this morning at 4 a.m. here at Target. And it's opened an hour earlier than last year. And basically, it's the busiest, by far, the busiest sales day of the year, the store manager says. So, Courtney and Joel, it's been one heck of a morning. That's an understatement.
It's amazing the things people will wake up for. These great deals, right?
It sure is. God bless them.
Who needs